Howdy Tinker Nerds, and welcome to Tinkernut Labs. In my last video, we looked into mesh nets and how to create your own separate internet. So in this video, I wanted to show you how you can connect to Project Meshnet's Hyperboria network, which is one of the largest mesh networks using only a Raspberry Pi. There's a lot to do in this video, so let's start tinkering. I'm going to assume that by this point you know how to set up a Raspberry Pi with the Raspbian operating system. If not, feel free to watch one of my many videos where I show you how to do so. That said, let's jump straight to the installation. If you want to try your hand at installing everything from scratch, you can refer directly to the Project Meshnet wiki and follow the steps they've listed for installing CJDNS. However, an easier way I found is to use the install script posted on the freedomforall.net wiki, and those are the instructions that I'm going to be following. So in your command terminal, clone the hyperboria.sh script to a folder called cjdns_inet_script. Then jump into that folder and make a symbolic link of the script to the etc/inet.d directory. Now you can run the script with the install switch to automatically download and install CJDNS. On regular Debian computers, this should work fine. But on Raspberry Pi computers, you'll probably get this error that prevents it from installing. After many hours of Googling, I found that this is a GCC error because the Raspberry Pi by default ships with a GCC version of 4.6, but CJDNS requires a GCC version of 4.7 or later. So here's how to fix that. To install the newer version, we actually have to add additional sources that include the Jessie distribution and then add some package preferences. Now you should be able to apt-get update and install GCC version 4.8. After the installation, you want to remove any update alternatives and then install the update alternatives for 4.6 and 4.8. After that's done, if you check your GCC version, you should now see 4.8 installed. Then you can remove the opt CJDNS folder from our previous installation attempt and try running the installation again. This time it should finish installing, and at the end of the installation it will open up the cjdns.conf file where it needs you to enter a peer's information that can connect you to Hyperboria. They request that you obtain this peering information from the CJDNS IRC web chat program, which you can find here. Once you have the peering information, it belongs in this section, and then you can save the conf file. And when that's done, all you need to do is activate the IPv6 protocol by using mod probe and then start CJDNS using the script. If you see this, then you're now connected to the Hyperboria network. And to test it out, you can try pinging a website that's accessible only through Hyperboria, and you can find a list of them here. It may take a little while, but you should start seeing ping results. If so, all that's left to do is launch into desktop mode and open up a web browser and visually surf the Hyperboria network. What you can do now is set up your own little web server and make your presence known on the Darknet. Maybe one of these days I'll have enough time to post some Tinkernut videos there. If you got any value out of this video and would like to give some value back, please consider donating to my Patreon campaign, donating via Bitcoin, commenting, subscribing, liking, or following me on Twitter. Alright, that's it for this tutorial. For more, go to tinkernut.com.